y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to today's video. My name is Kimmy, and we are going to be doing some mobile homemaking in this video. We have a grocery haul to share, cooking, cleaning, a garden update with something really exciting to show y'all in the garden that just popped up, and some yard work. I also got some flowers from Food Lion that I want to show y'all and kind of just put together with you. So I hope y'all enjoy this video and it gives you a little bit of motivation. And if you are new here and you like mobile home content, just like everyday life and simple living, updates here and there, decorating, homemaking, all those things, I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our community. And also thank you for everyone else that is already subscribed. We recently just hit 23,000 human beings to subscribe to the channel. I just think that is so cool, and I just want to say thank y'all for being here and hanging out with me a couple of times a week. And yeah, let's just get this party started, shall we? So I'm just finishing up the dishes. I'm going to play a little bit of music and then I'll pop back in when we get to the next thing. I'm just getting our dishes finished up now, and I ended this with the 2-gallon jugs because we are going to be making some more sweet tea and Kool-Aid. So one reason why we're doing this more is to help us cut down on the amount of sodas we buy at the grocery store. Soda can be so expensive, so making the tea and the Kool-Aid at home just helps save us so much money. And we are going to get started with cooking now. I'm going to split this up in half and save the other part of the chicken for tomorrow's recipe, but for tonight we're just going to have some barbecue chicken, some green beans, and some mashed potatoes. Whenever I do barbecue chicken, I like to use the Rib Rack barbecue rub. It's the original, and I'll just put a little bit of that on the top of each piece of chicken. And then I would say about 10-15 minutes before the chicken is ready to come out of the oven, that's when I'll put the barbecue sauce on there. That way the barbecue sauce, you know, it starts to stick to the chicken, but it doesn't get all burnt. So I got the chicken in the oven. I'm turning the stove on high, and I'm going to get this Kool-Aid and tea going. So for the tea, I just bring the water to a boil and then turn it off and let it sit there for a minute. And then I showed y'all the other day, we add a little bit of hot water to the sugar to let that dissolve first, and then we'll pour the tea in and mix the rest of that up. And then the Kool-Aid is the same grape Kool-Aid I was using in another video, but I went to the grocery store in this video and I did pick out 2 new Kool-Aid flavors, so I'll show you all those later. If you need something that's like really inexpensive besides water to drink, the Kool-Aid packets at my Food Line anyways are only 42 cents. Y'all, do you remember a time where you could get Kool-Aid packets for like 20 cents? Because I feel like that was a thing. So before I get started on the sides for dinner tonight, I wanted to go ahead and get a load of laundry going. And I am using right now the Arm & Hammer liquid laundry detergent, and I'm pretty sure it's just the original scented one. I went ahead and rinsed off 3 large red potatoes, and I'm just taking my potato peeler and I'm going to peel all of those and then cut them up in like pretty large chunks because the chicken is going to take a while to cook. So I kind of want these to get done around the same time, and then I'll show y'all everything that I put in my mashed potatoes. I'm taking a little break from the potatoes and just getting the tea finished up. I'm rinsing off that spatula, that way I can use it later. Are y'all like that? Whenever I make something like tea or Kool-Aid, I will just rinse off the stirrer that I use, because in my head I'm like, well, it's not really that dirty, I just use it, let me just rinse it off. I may be telling on myself. Maybe nobody else does that. But like, come on now. It's pretty much just water. For the green beans, I drain the water in the can and I add chicken broth. This makes canned green beans taste really good. And then I add some butter, salt, and pepper. And for the mashed potatoes, I just like to add a little bit of milk, butter, salt, pepper, and if it's not creamy enough, I'll go ahead and throw in a little bit of sour cream. Hey y'all, it is the next day, so I have got my vase out from Dollar General. I bought this a couple of years ago from there, and I just went to Food Lion. I needed to grab some of this House Autry fish fry because I have a bunch of drumsticks left over from last night that I did not cook, and I want one of us probably, I want Aaron honestly to do it. I do not like frying stuff, but I really want some fried chicken. And y'all have probably noticed we got a meat thermometer, so now I'm like less afraid to do it because I don't know if it's cooked or not. But I also grabbed some flowers. If y'all need some red, white, and blue flowers, they do have some at Food Lion right now. They were $10.99. These though, they're really pretty. There's a few sunflowers in there and some little purple flowers and then some greenery. These were only $5.99. So I splurged a little bit and got these. I have not bought flowers in probably like over a month. Whenever I decorated for Memorial Weekend, which was before Memorial Weekend. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since I have bought flowers because we're cutting back on like spending and stuff. But a girl only lives once. And I want some flowers. And my flowers outside are like dainty. I don't know if I can bring in the hibiscus flowers or not. It says they're safe for animals, but I don't know because they come off of the stem every day. They'll bloom and then just come right off. So I don't know how long they would last on the inside, but they do have longer stems. My zinnias also have long stems, but right now they just have their first row of petals, and I would like them to get kind of full size before I pick them because they'll be a lot bigger. The heads will be a lot bigger. Alright. And this comes with the little food pack. So that's what I'm going to use. I've got some dishes soaking from last night. I don't always, well, it's rare that I will clean up the kitchen before I go to bed. I have a lot of energy when I first wake up, so I think that's probably why I'm like, you know what, I'm tired, I'll hold off, I'll wait till in the morning to do those. So thankfully it's just from dinner, so there's not much in here. I've got a pot, these little things that you can put a paper plate on so that you're not burning your hands or you got something really heavy. I think we got these at Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure you get 2 for $1.25 or 4 for $1.25. Not too bad. Yeah. And then, you know, the other stuff we cook with. Shoo. Now I've got to cut these away. I gotta put water in these. And y'all like my faucet. So this was gifted to us last year or 2023. No, it was 2024. Yeah. I like to put it on the spray setting. It helps mix up my tea and Kool-Aid and this whenever I do this. But it did come off of Amazon, I know that. Now, I don't fill this all the way up, just enough. Just enough. I hear Aaron. He's gonna be surprised that I bought flowers. They were only $5.99. They had red, white, blue ones, but those were $10.99. So I did not get those. So I just like to hold it up next to whatever I'm putting it in. just to kind of give me an idea of like how much do I need to cut off. And then I'll stick this one in there that I cut. And I do cut it at a sharp angle. Can you see that? It's a little blurry, but you can see where I almost cut it just straight up. So we'll see how long this one is. That's probably fine. So now I just need to take this back out and cut the rest of it the same length. These sunflowers have huge stems. They're so thick. I did not do sunflowers this year, and I did do sunflowers. I don't think I did. I don't even know. Did we have a garden last year? There was one year where I didn't even do a garden, and I think it was 2024. No, I did corn last year. I'm so silly. I did have a garden last year, but one year I didn't. I was like, I'm done doing gardening. I think once you get started, it's hard to get done because I was able to not do it for one season, but then I was missing out on it. I gotta do it next time. Okay, so here we go. These are really pretty. They haven't even bloomed yet. Yeah, these are cute. I like these little, I don't know, they're somewhat purple, but not really, but they're really pretty. I'll show y'all up close of this. Now I could put my stems in the compost. So I'm gonna put them in the trash though. That compost is full. It is full. Okay, let me show you these flowers. These. Aren't they cute? Like, they look purple to me, but also they have a little hue of blue. And then there's these. They're so pretty. And I like this too. This greenery right here. And then, of course, the sunflowers. So, alright, I'm going to put this right over there. There it is. Right here in between those two. I have it sticking kind of far out, just so the flowers don't get pushed up against the wall. Yay! I love having some fresh flowers in the house. Erin ended up fixing the fried chicken for us, and we also did the mashed potatoes, which I put way too much milk in this time, which I don't even know if y'all can tell, but it's definitely not the way it should look. It almost looked like porridge, but now I'm coming outside. It is much later after dinner. It's actually like close to 8 o'clock at night now, and I want to get at least the area around the sheds mowed, and around my rose bush, that area, because it is about to storm, and I will show y'all what those storm clouds look like here in just a moment, because they were pretty dark. I was like, when you walk as fast as I can. I remember telling Erin after I got done, I was like, that's the fastest I've ever mowed that space.
I'm hoping I have enough time to finish mowing because this is what the clouds are looking like.
I had enough time to finish up mowing and get a quick shower in before this downpour took place. It is the third day, and today we're going to be transferring the tomato plants and the bell peppers over to our raised bed. So I think because these grow bags are made out of fabric and not even like a tarp fabric, it's like a legit felt fabric, the water just does not stay in the bags. Much like when I do it in our raised beds, the water will stay there for a while. Like you can even wake up the next morning, because I like to water in the evening, and there'll still be water in the soil. And that's why I like to water at night, because if you water first thing in the morning, as soon as the sun comes out, it is going to dry up all that water. But if you water in the evening, the sun is down for hours, and that means that the water stays in the planter for so much longer. So if you've never tried that, just hear me out, give it a try. I love doing it that way. And I'm not a morning, like I have a lot of energy when I wake up, but I don't always wake up before the sun. Like never. I never wake up before the sun. Anyways, so I'm getting these transferred over here in hopes that they will become more healthy, because the bags, I think that's the culprit. We have been using the Stay Green soil, and I have put that soil in other areas, and those plants are doing fine, those flowers are doing fine, but for some reason, and I think it's the grow bags, and they're just, for one, they're black, which means they're absorbing more heat than like the white container would, or the light green, or the gray, the beige, all those that I have in the yard. But these are so dark, and they're also just that fabric that I think it's a combination of the two. So if I could do this again, if I wanted to give grow bags another shot, I would buy the grow bags that are not this fabric and have more like solidity to them. And then I would also get larger bags, because I think that could be something that I should have done instead of just use the little 5-gallon ones, and a different color like green or something like that. I think I've seen some green ones, and I've seen some like tan or brown ones, but getting these, it's just like the heat is just literally killing them. So I'm hoping they fare a lot better over here. Alright, y'all, we got a grocery haul to share. We ate up all the food from the last grocery haul. I don't know how many days it's been, but it was about time for us to go again to the store. This time, again, I took my calculator and just added up the things as we went. That way I could keep up with the budget. And we spent $80 this time. And I'll explain why it was a little more later, because we got a holiday coming up. But we got some shredded cheese. These were 2 for $4. I got some iceberg lettuce shreds. The chicken was on sale for $4.99. I got a family size Salisbury steak. I'm going to do some baked potatoes with that. These were buy one get one free, so Aaron picked out some Pepsi. I got some onion rings to go with, I'm trying to think of what this is to go with. Oh, sausages. So I got this bag. All the brands were about the same price, so I looked at the weight and this one was the biggest. So they had some that were only 12.5 ounces, so definitely look for that if you see things that are similar in price, because it may have more. Got some ground beef for a spaghetti night. It was $4.94. The corn is $1.19 each, so I got 2 cans of that in case I don't want to boil corn. We got a big thing of sugar, some cookies. These were $2.99 for this package because it was the bigger package. The hot dog buns were $3 and some change. I got a 12 pack and I got 2 of those for the 4th of July. And then I got some chunky garden combo pasta sauce. This is $1. I think this is $1.29 or something like that. These pizzas were on sale for $3 and some change. So I got the pepperoni one and then also the bacon cheeseburger one. I'm going to see if Aaron wants the bacon cheeseburger one today because it looks good. He also picked out some Dr. Perky. We got Chloe some dog food, the Beneful chopped blends. This one is the beef, carrots, peas, and barley, and she really likes those. These are a staple. It's Italian pork sausages, and for Aaron and I, since it's just 2 of us, this is 4 meals worth for $7.99, which is awesome. You know, it's funny though, I didn't buy hot dog buns for those. I bought them for the 4th of July. Which maybe we'll have some left over, but it's okay. So we like to have these on hand because they're 16, so we'll break it up into 4 meals, and they're pre-packaged into packs of 4. So here's the hot dogs we got. The ballpark ones were $10 for 12, I think, or no, $10 for 16. These Waltney Great Dogs, there's 24 in here, and these were $6.59, so a lot cheaper, and we got 8 more than the other package had. I got a huge thing of Jello. I thought it would be fun to make Jello. It's going to be red, and it kind of goes with the 4th of July theme. And then for drinks, I've kind of stopped getting soda just to help with the cost, and so I've got some cherry flavored Kool-Aid, and then also this blue raspberry lemonade. And then we got a packet of spaghetti for our spaghetti. So that is the groceries. And there is, I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. And then this counts as 1 because we're going to be with family anyways eating that. So there is a lot of meals here for $80, which is great because it basically breaks down to under $10 a day, including Chloe. So that's good. The cats, they have plenty of food. We get a huge dry bag for them. So now I'm going to start getting all of this put away.
I'm gonna take y'all through a walkthrough of our garden. So both of our hibiscus bushes are doing good. It actually may rain a little bit later, so that will be nice. I haven't had to do much watering. We had a pretty big storm yesterday. Here is this one. I really like the red one. Alright, so little update from transplanting. The tomatoes look okay. The peppers are not looking great. So I just went through and watered these and some of my flowers out here. Here's some of the corn. I'm so happy that this corn is getting the pieces of corn, because I only have 3 right here, and you're supposed to put them in like 5 feet by 5 feet at least. So they help each other out, but they're doing good. They've got corn on them. I picked a couple of cucumbers earlier, and this is what that looks like. This is 2 plants worth of cucumber. My zinnias are finally taking off. There's some right here. All of these are about to bloom, and I'm so excited. Here is the other one, and it is full of pink. So cute. I just can't wait till they start getting even more petals. Like this one has 2 rows of petals, but I've seen them get more than that. This one keeps getting knocked over, so the leaves do not look good. And this one got bent. That's some more zinnias. These are doing good too. This thing of flowers right here. I've got a marigold right there, zinnia. Some more zinnia will pop up. This is a begonia, and it's doing good. This does not look like it's doing good. This one right here. Huh. And there's a spider web right there where my fingers are. I wonder how that happened. Huh. At least this one's doing okay. The watermelon is starting to get really long, which is super cool. And there's a bunch of little flowers starting. Oh, there's a watermelon. I don't want to move it too much. Yes! Yay! So we got 1. Here's another one. So 2. And the plants are up there. That means there's probably more. I really need to come out here and weed all of this so I can actually find the watermelons. Here's another one. No, that's grass. Oh, I'm so excited now I've seen them. Show me more. That's gonna be pretty cool. I've got lots of weeding I need to do. It's just been so hot. So here is the grape. Every couple of days or so I'll just come out here and make sure it's doing what it's supposed to. It's getting big. And then here's the other corn. So this is getting close to being ready. The hair gets to be burnt like this, and then that's when you know, but they still look pretty small this way. So I'll leave them because these have just started like a couple weeks ago. The blueberry bush is doing the best it's ever done. There's so many blueberries. Look at this one. It's just full of it. So I'm gonna have to come out here and pick some more of those. Alright y'all, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all back here in a couple of days. Bye!